Hello everybody, welcome to Soundcheck. I'm your host Greg Sletten. Today we're lucky enough to be joined by Todd or TC Ortberg. Hey, that was a really cool song. Can you tell me a bit about that one?
Actually, that's a tune called Sojourn.
Sojourn?
I just wrote it this week, so that was the inaugural
really?
performance.
Wow,
of that.
that's awesome.
But it's kind of unique in that it's on a 12 string, but I have the top and the bottom strings tuned down from E to D.
down to D.
Right.
So you got 3 sets.
Right, because there's another D in the middle.
Yeah.
So there's actually, of the 12 strings, 6 of them are a D.
That's really cool.
And it makes the guitar just ring with that D,
Yeah.
the open D, like a natural drone.
Mm-hmm.
And it kind of makes it sound like an orchestra.
It's very rich. I noticed that. And that Martin, that's a beautiful guitar.
yeah, that's
I
a
love
great
that.
guitar.
You know, as a guitar player, I'm like, ooh, that's a good looking one.
Yeah, you know, and guitars are, I mean, it's not just the brands. When you get a good one,
Yeah.
you know it.
Yeah, and you play it,
that's
and
a good
it
one.
feels like
It's
yours.
just, it feels great.
Well,
yeah.
I've seen you play a lot of different stuff, from acoustic unplugged to high energy dance music.
Yeah.
Obviously, we're going to be hearing more of the unplugged today, but do you do a lot of different shows around town?
Yeah, I probably play about 25 shows a year. I would say most of those are electric guitar shows, whether it's my band. I like jazz and rock. So if I do the jazz side, I'll bring in some horn players in town. And I've done some records with horn players, or I will go do more of an acoustic show, which is, these are some of the excerpts from that.
These are those,
And, you know, I like actually to kind of mix it up, and it allows you, gives you an excuse to buy more guitars.
Yeah, tell my wife that. Yeah, no, you can hear that, right? Well, so tell me a little bit about the next song that we're gonna hear today.
So the next one is Rise Up, and
Rise Up.
it came from the movie Into the Wild, which was out a few years ago, and it was written by Eddie Vedder from Pearl Jam.
Right.
And the first time I actually heard the song, it was played on a ukulele.
Ukulele.
Yeah, and
Did you bring your ukulele today?
I don't have a ukulele.
No, you don't.
Mine,
You can borrow mine next time.
Okay.
Yeah.
And on the record, they that one is a cover song, and on the record they had a ukulele and a mandolin, I think, and I don't have one of those
You don't have that either.
So what I did was change the tuning again on the 12 string, and then put the
Bring
capo
that
way
capo?
up
Yeah,
there,
okay.
so that it sounds kind of like a
got
mandolin
that
up
sound.
there, and I think it works okay.
Okay. Well, let's go ahead and hear it.
All right.
Such is the way of the world, you can never know just where to put all your faith and how it will grow. Wanna rise up, bring black holes to dark memories. Wanna rise up, turn my mistakes into gold. Such is the passage of time, it's too fast to fold. It's suddenly swallowed by signs, lo and behold. I'm gonna rise up, find my direction magnetically. I'm gonna rise up, throw down my haste in the road. Such is the way of the world, you can never know just where to put all your faith and how it will grow. I'm gonna rise up, find my direction magnetically. I'm gonna rise up, throw down my haste in the road.
Hey, Todd, that was a really, really cool song. I like the way those lyrics sounded. It kind of gives you a feeling.
It does.
It's sort of weird because, you know, I remember seeing that movie, and the guy is always on the run. I mean, don't we always know someone that kind of is always looking for that next
That's right.
thing?
Yeah, it's that plaintive kind of soul-searching song. Yet at the same time, it's a very optimistic song. You know, I'm going to rise up. I'm going to turn my mistakes into gold. And so I really like it. And
That's really
I
cool.
actually, when I play my acoustic shows, I've been opening with that song.
Oh, nice.
Just because, I don't know, gets you in the mood, and it's a nice statement.
Well, and you were mentioning that, you know, it uses a mandolin or a ukulele.
Right.
You really dialed that in when you put that capo up. Was that 4th or 5th fret?
Oh, no, I think it's on the 8th.
Oh, okay. I wasn't counting.
Yeah.
But it really has that really nice kind of, even like, you know, George Harrison puts the, you know,
It does. It's very pretty.
Sun. Real bright and nice. Let's talk a little bit about the next song we're about to play.
Okay. That one's called Celtic Bias.
Celtic Bias. That's an interesting name. Where'd you come up with that?
Well, there's a story to that. I was finishing up my second album, and I had one song left.
Right.
And I was about to go into the studio, and I played the song for my wife, who normally
you run
listens
stuff
to it.
by her,
Run stuff by her, and normally she likes things, and she listened to it and said, "You know that little part in the middle?" I said, "Yeah, the bridge." "Yeah, that's a good song," she said.
So the rest of the song was
was like 10 seconds. It's like, what about the other 4 minutes? Yeah, ditch it.
No, it's gone.
So,
So
I
you
said,
recreated the whole
well,
thing?
it was a Celtic, it was a Celtic bridge, and I said, well, you just have a Celtic bias because you really like Celtic music.
Bing, there's your name.
And so anyway, I rewrote the whole tune. She was right. I rewrote the whole tune around that Celtic feel. And that one's really fun when we play live. People have taken to stomping their feet whenever we play it, and it turns into
Are you going to do that when you play here?
No,
That
I
might
think it
work
would
a
make
little
your
weird.
microphones go whoom, whoom, whoom.
Well, we'll hold off on that. So let's go ahead and hear Celtic Bias.
All right, great.
That was a really cool tune. I really like that a lot.
Yeah, that's great.
Let's talk a little bit about our next song we're going to do. This has got an interesting little story to it too.
Yeah, this is Steppin Out by Joe Jackson.
Joe Jackson, I remember that
from the
song.
80s.
Yes, I love it.
And what was interesting about it is I read somewhere that it was like one of the first like #1 records to hit in the 80s that had absolutely no acoustic instruments on it.
No acoustic.
It was completely electronic.
Okay.
And it's a great song still, but so what a perfect song to do it completely
Unplug
acoustic.
it, yeah.
Right. So I changed the key and changed the tuning and came up with a way to play it on the 12 string, and it's a really great song.
That's
and
cool.
So you know, I really like playing that one live.
So is it an instrumental, or are you singing it, or?
No, I sing on
You'll
this
sing it,
one,
okay,
yeah.
okay.
Yep.
Well, let's go ahead and hear Steppin' Out.
All right.
Across the window hides a light. Nothing hides a color of the light that shines. Electricity so fine, look and dry your eyes. Tired of all the darkness in our lives. No more angry words to say I'm alive. Get into a car and drive to the other me, babe. Stepping out into the night, into the light, and you, babe, stepping out into the night, into the light. We are young but getting old before our time. Leave the TV and the radio behind. Don't you wonder what we'll find? 'Cause we're stepping out to me, babe. Stepping out into the light, and you, babe, stepping out into the light, into the light, and you dress in pink and blue just like a child, and in a yellow taxi turn to me and smile. We'll be there in just a while if you follow me, babe. Stepping out into the night, into the light, you, babe. Stepping out into the light, into the
That was a really cool song. I
you
felt like
very much.
stomping my feet when I was listening.
Yes.
To the people at home, stomping away,
Stomp your
right?
feet.
Is that okay?
Go ahead.
Let's
Yeah,
do that. All right.
absolutely.
So 12 string, that's a pretty cool instrument, right?
I love it.
It's got, there's a lot of force you got to use, right?
Yeah.
How are
Twice
your
as many
fingers doing?
strings.
Let me see those things.
My hand is just throbbing. You know, 4 tunes, intricate tunes, and yeah.
Calluses are like rocks on there.
I think the next tune will be a.
Should we mellow it out a little bit?
We'll go back to 6 string.
Okay. What's it going to be called, this one?
This one's called Mendocino.
Okay.
And it's named after I went to an intensive summer guitar workshop with Alex DeGrassi and a bunch of other really great players, and spent 5 days studying with him and played at the Mendocino Music Festival with him and a bunch of other players, and so this is
so do you have a set that you play after the group gets together, or do you just do a couple of songs?
We played one of his really wonderful compositions. It was all scored out. There were 13 guitar parts.
That's really cool.
And then every night after all-day sessions, learning from the maestro, we would all get together and have these wonderful jam sessions and dinners and stuff. It was just a really cool thing to do. And it was in Mendocino, so that's where that.
So you got that. Is this a different tuning on this one too, or?
Yeah, this is a different tuning
as well.
So
you may as well have fun with it, right?
Right, but this one's on the 6th string and it's played with no pick, and it's more of the finger style thing, so it's a little more intimate.
So with instrumental stuff, is there a meaning or a feeling that you have when you're playing?
You know, the thing with instrumentals is that the thing with the guitar is that I'm so happy that I still want to get better, right? I feel the same way as I did when I was 11.
Right.
And
you play that first A minor, I did it.
Yeah, and it doesn't go away, which is a pleasant surprise.
Yeah,
and
always learning.
Always wanting to learn.
Yeah.
But you know, sometimes you pick up the guitar, and you're a player. I've seen you play as well too, and sometimes you tell it what to play.
Yeah.
And then there's these other times where you pick it up, and I swear it just plays itself.
Where did that come from?
And that's where all the compositions come from.
Yeah, that's good.
And most of those are instrumental that just, I love it when it gets up and kind of plays by itself, and that's what some of these songs are.
That's great. So we're going to hear Mendocino, but I'm going to go ahead and say thank you guys for joining us for Soundcheck. TC Ortberg,
Thank you.
the rock star here. Until next time, keep on jamming.